I've always loved old things. The scent of aged paper, the weight of history in my hands. But this library, this wasn't in my town. I don't even have a town. It appeared last night, shimmering into existence just as I drifted off to sleep. And in my hand, this music box. It wasn't there before. When I opened it, a melody poured out, a tune I'd never heard, yet felt intimately familiar with. It felt like a forgotten dream, a half-remembered conversation. The air grew thick, heavy with unspoken words. I looked around, searching for something. An answer, perhaps. A reflection of the feeling that was slowly unraveling within me. My wife, Clara, is always so vibrant, so full of life. But lately, there's been a distance, a quietness that chills me to the bone. This library, it feels like the space between us. A place where secrets are kept, and truths are buried. The music box plays on, a haunting lullaby to a reality I no longer understand. The carvings, they're mesmerizing. A riot of color and life, so unlike the muted tones of our home. I trace the outline of a flower, a bloom I've never seen before, yet feels strangely familiar. Each petal seems to whisper a name, a place, a moment just beyond my grasp. This isn't just a music box, it's a portal. A doorway into a world I wasn't aware existed. A world where Clara was someone else. The melody intensifies, becoming more urgent, more pleading. It's as if the box is trying to tell me something, to show me something. But what? The garden scene shifts, the birds take flight, and a hidden pathway reveals itself, leading deeper into the jungle. A path I feel compelled to follow, even though every instinct screams at me to turn back. This feeling, it's not just curiosity, it's a premonition. A sense of impending loss. It's just a flicker, a fragment of a dream. But it's enough. A vision of Clara, radiant and carefree, in a place that feels utterly foreign to our life. She's laughing, a genuine, unburdened laugh that I haven't heard in years. And there he is, the man beside her. Tall, strong, with a smile that seems to hold all the secrets of the world. A man who isn't me. The image vanishes as quickly as it appeared, leaving me breathless and disoriented. The music box winds down, the melody fading into silence. The silence is deafening. A hollowness echoes within me, a void where trust once resided. I try to rationalize it, to dismiss it as a hallucination, a product of sleep deprivation and stress. But the feeling remains, a cold knot in my stomach. This isn't just a dream, it's a truth. The library is crumbling, dissolving into a kaleidoscope of colors. I reach out, desperate to hold on to the reality I've glimpsed, but it's slipping away like sand through my fingers. I try to remember details, the scent of the flowers, the sound of the birds, the man's face, but they're fading, becoming indistinct. It's like trying to catch smoke. The music box lies heavy in my hand, its silence amplifying the chaos around me. I'm losing control, adrift in a sea of fragmented memories and unspoken truths. The feeling of betrayal washes over me, cold and suffocating. It's not just that Clara is with someone else, it's that she's been living a double life, a secret existence that has shattered everything I thought we had. I'm back in our living room, but it's not quite right. Everything feels wrong. The furniture is rearranged, the colors are dull, and the shadows seem to stretch and distort. It's like looking at a funhouse mirror, a warped reflection of reality. The photograph on the mantelpiece, a picture of Clara and me, smiling, happy, it feels like a cruel mockery. Our eyes don't meet in the picture, and the smile seems strained, forced. It's as if the happiness we once shared was a carefully constructed facade. A performance for an audience that only Clara knew. The air is thick with unspoken accusations, with the weight of years spent in blissful ignorance. I feel like an intruder in my own home, a stranger in my own life. Looking at the photograph, I see the cracks in the facade. The woman's smile is too wide, her eyes hold a flicker of sadness, a hint of regret. The man's posture is stiff, his hand barely touching her arm. It's a picture of perfection, but it's a hollow perfection, a carefully curated image designed to conceal the truth. I realize then that I've been blind all along, too afraid to see what was right in front of me. I've built a world of illusions, a fantasy of happiness that was never real. The music box plays a mournful tune, a lament for the life we thought we had. I walk to the window, drawn to the storm raging outside. The sea mirrors the turmoil within me, the waves crashing against the shore like the breaking of my heart. The lightning illuminates the darkness, revealing the raw, exposed truth. I feel utterly lost, adrift in a sea of emotions. The life I thought I knew has vanished, replaced by a gaping void. The storm is a metaphor for the chaos that has erupted in my world, the destruction of everything I held dear. I'm alone, facing the wreckage of my marriage, the ruins of my dreams. The music box floats in the air, suspended in a vortex of swirling colors and shapes. It spins slowly, revealing its intricate carvings from all angles. The melody it plays is hauntingly beautiful, filled with a sense of longing and regret. The music seems to be calling out to me, urging me to understand, to accept the truth. It's not just a musical artifact, it's a key, a gateway to a hidden dimension. A dimension where secrets are revealed, and illusions shatter. I feel drawn to it, compelled to reach out and touch it, to unravel its mysteries. Fragments of a life I didn't know existed. A lipstick stain on a coffee cup, a plane ticket to a distant city, a whispered phone conversation, a stolen glance. These are the pieces of a puzzle I never assembled, the clues to a secret I never suspected. Each image is fleeting, distorted, a momentary glimpse into a hidden reality. They accumulate, slowly revealing the pattern of betrayal, the web of deceit. The music box's melody intensifies, urging me to piece together the fragments, to understand the truth. I find Clara in the dimly lit study, her back to me. She's looking down, avoiding my gaze. The air is thick with unspoken words, with the weight of years spent in silence. I confront her, the truth hanging heavy between us. The silence is deafening, broken only by the frantic beating of my heart. She doesn't meet my eyes, her shoulders trembling slightly. The music box's melody fades into the background, replaced by the sound of my own ragged breathing. She turns to face me, her eyes filled with tears, but also with a strange kind of defiance. She doesn't deny it, doesn't offer excuses. Just a quiet, heartbreaking admission. It just happened, she whispers, her voice barely audible. I don't know how it came to be. The words are meaningless, hollow, inadequate to explain the devastation they've wrought. The music box plays a final, mournful note, a farewell to a shattered dream. The tears stream down her cheeks, a torrent of grief and regret. There's also a flicker of something else, relief, perhaps. The weight of the secret has been lifted, the burden shared. But the cost is immeasurable. The trust is broken, the love is lost. The music box's melody fades completely, leaving only the sound of Clara's sobs. I turn and walk away, down a long, empty hallway. The walls are covered in faded wallpaper, the air thick with the scent of decay. Each step feels heavy, each breath a struggle. I'm walking away from a life, from a love, from a future. The music box is silent now, but its melody echoes in my mind, a haunting reminder of what was lost. The hallway dissolves, the walls fading into swirling colors and abstract shapes. I reach out, desperate to hold on to the last vestiges of my former life, but it's slipping away like sand. The music box's melody returns, faint and fragmented, like a distant memory. I'm being pulled back to reality, back to the wreckage of my marriage. I'm back in my living room, but it's even more distorted and surreal than before. The furniture is melting, the colors are bleeding, and the shadows are dancing. The reality I once knew is gone, replaced by a nightmare of my own making. The music box's melody is a cacophony now, a dissonant chord of pain and despair. The music box shatters into a million pieces, the fragments floating in the air like glittering dust. The melody fades completely, leaving only silence. The silence is absolute, deafening. The void of darkness surrounds me, a representation of the emptiness within. The truth is out, but there is no resolution, no forgiveness, only loss. I sit alone in the living room, staring at the shattered pieces of the music box. I feel numb, devoid of emotion. The cold, blue light illuminates the wreckage, reflecting the emptiness within me. The music box is gone, its melody silenced forever. The illusion is shattered, the dream is over. I pick up a single fragment of the music box, its edges sharp and cold. It glows with a faint, inner light, a reminder of the beauty that once existed. I hold it in my hand, feeling the weight of loss, the burden of truth. It's a memento, a keepsake of a life that will never be the same. The storm has passed, and the sky is beginning to clear. A single ray of sunlight breaks through the clouds, illuminating the sea. The world feels washed clean, renewed. There's a sense of quiet acceptance, a glimmer of hope amidst the wreckage. The pain is still there, but it's no longer all-consuming. I turn and walk towards the camera, my face etched with a newfound resolve. The pain is still there, but I'm no longer defined by it. I'm moving forward, towards an uncertain future. The truth has been revealed, the secret exposed. And now, it's time to rebuild. I stand on the beach, looking out at the ocean. The sun is setting, painting the sky with vibrant colors. It's a new beginning, a chance to start over. The waves crash against the shore, washing away the past. The future is uncertain, but I'm ready to face it. The empty music box sits on a table, a silent testament to a lost love. A single flower is placed on top of it, a symbol of hope and remembrance. The melody is gone, but the memory remains. The story is over, but the echoes linger. And in the silence, there is a quiet understanding.